Hi guys, welcome to the another video of Excel tutorial. Today we are going to discuss how you can create an S&OP dashboard which will have various financial KPIs, service level KPIs and the forecast KPIs. How you can create this kind of charts so that you can take a better decision, and all of this dashboard is quite interactive. You can put the filter of your reason, you can put the filter of your product category, you can put the filter even of time period, and this dashboard will get updated. We will also discuss what are the data required in order to create this kind of dashboard, what are the things which you need to put as a data input, and what are the things which will be automatically calculated, and how you can use this data into a meaningful S&OP dashboard, drive decision for the next cycle. Let's start. In the introduction tab, we are just talking about that what is this Excel workbook all about. So here we are talking about what is S&OP. If you want to know more about the S&OP, we have a dedicated video on this channel you can go through in the live section. But for a small definition, you can see that it is a cross-functional process that aligns demand with supply to balance customer service, inventory and financial goals. Usually the frequency of the S&OP is monthly, and here are some points that why S&OP actually matters, because it aligns the organization on a single demand and supply plan, and it synergizes all the efficiency and the energy to work against a single goal to improve efficiency and reduce the value leakages. So there are various metrics which we are going to cover in this particular sheet is like accuracy, bias, your plan adherence, capacity utilization. In inventory, it is the days of supply, and various metrics like OTIF, service level, revenue margin, etc. In order to calculate these KPIs, this is the data which is required and we are using in this sheet for the example. And here are the steps that how you can use this particular sheet. Moving ahead to the sales data. So this is a typical sales data you usually get, in which you have the date at which sales happen, the reason at which it happens, product category, and the product for which the sale happened. So here we have some blue columns and some yellow columns. Yellow columns are the one which are manual input, and the blue one are auto calculated. So you need to provide the unit sold, unit price for a particular month for a given product along with the COGS. So the revenue, margin percentage will be automatically calculated. Now to the forecast data. Similarly, forecast data you also need to provide as per date, reason, category, how much unit you forecasted, what was the actuals against it, how much revenue you have forecasted, and what is the actual revenue. Then we are going to calculate variance, various percentage, MAP and bias automatically. Here are the formulas. Moving to the inventory, you will be having inventory by date, reason and the product category. You need to provide what is your open inventory, how much production you have added, and how much sales you have done, so that we can calculate the closing inventory. And if you have the target inventory data, then what is the gap against it, and how much days of supply you are carrying, and what is the status. So for this month, for this particular product category, the inventory was on target. Let's say if it would have been way lower, like something like this, the status will be updated as short. And if it would have been more than required, something like this, then the status would have been updated like excess. So this is how you can also check your inventory status across this sheet. Now move to the production data. In the production data, you need to provide that for which date of which month, in which region, which product category, what was the plant capacity, how much production you have planned, what was the actual production, and out of all production orders, how many orders were fulfilled on time, and what was the number of total orders. If you're going to provide this kind of data, we will be able to calculate the capacity utilization, plan adherence, 40% and the service level. So this is the basic data required in order to create sales and operation plan dashboard. So here we are providing all the formulas that how we are going to calculate these. After calculate all the KPIs, you just need to put them here in the dashboard format. So here what I'm doing, I'm taking total revenue from the sales data, total units sold again from the sales data, the margin is coming from the same tab, the average margin percentage is also coming from the same tab. Now, from the forecasting data, we are calculating forecast accuracy. Service level is coming from the production data. Capacity utilization is also coming from the production data. And OTIF percent is also coming from the production data. Here, if you see the charts, you can actually check that how your revenue has been across the year, how your forecast versus actuals has been, what is your revenue by each product category which we have provided, and what's the share of each reason in your revenue, again with the closing inventory and the target inventory by the reason, and the capacity utilization. So the top three charts get updated from the categories and reason level. They just show that the trend across the year for this particular KPI. This tool is very handy in order to do the post-game analysis that what has happened. If you have the future data as well, you can put it in and it can give the projections for what's the plan. This is automatic Excel sheet. You just need to provide data in the yellow columns. Everything will automatically get calculated and the dashboard will be light up. Whatever time period you are going to select, the date range will automatically get updated, so as the data points across the KPIs and the charts. So it is very useful dashboard in order to show how the performance has been. If you want to use this template, I will share the link in the description. You can get it at a very minimal price. It's a good template to analyze or perform post-game analysis. It will also provide a solid base for your S&OP plan. Hope you like this video. Do like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.